invite some people. So I'm inviting some people today. Let's see how it goes. See if we could get some people in here on the cipher. Since we got so much going on, tribe. Peace, power, and protection, y'all. Let me wave. I was inviting members. What's up? What's up, y'all? Peace, peace, peace. Got me a little tea. I'm cold. You understand? They done made it. It went from 90 degrees to like 77 today. I'm cold as hell. I got on a turtleneck, nigga. I'm in heat, nigga. I'm cold. You understand? Our metabolism changing shit. I be running heat. When it be 89 degrees, I be cold. Y'all, I'm for real as hell. I got a little space heater. Peace, peace, y'all. Peace. I'm glad y'all was able to tune in because it's like 2:40. I know people, you know what I'm saying? It's like midday. So peace, power, and protection, y'all. I hope y'all staying dangerous. Peace, peace. Hey, Ashiki. Hey, E. Hey, all of y'all. Y'all, I just had to call y'all on the cipher. Exactly. You got on your jacket too. Look, okay. Our metabolism, we changing, y'all. We really is changing because I can't take air conditioning no more either. You understand? Like, I can't take it. Like, that cold air blowing on me, bro, it do something to me. Greetings. But anyway, y'all, you know I had to come up on here because, I had made a post earlier today, and let's talk about it. The melanated empress. We got to talk about it, y'all, because it's a serious situation going on here. And I don't know, but I said I was going to speak on this and continue to speak on this. And I'm going to continue to raise my voice on it because I really feel like melanated people right now, y'all, we get into like, it's a lot of us that's off fucking guard and everything need to stop right now. If you a melanated person, you need to stop everything right now. Stop. Every fucking thing needs to stop. Because if not, you getting ready to support them and keep on giving them money to come kill you. Now let's get into it. Let's get into what's going on. Because I think it's important because you giving your will to their system. You consenting to whatever they getting ready to do for you by working for them and participating in it. I just want everybody to know what's coming. Because it was a choice that was supposed to be made. Either you was going to choose the great mother or you was going to choose them. And that choice done came and went. Now let's get it. This orange bitch, this orange alien bitch, by the way, because that's not a human being that y'all calling a president, because he not a fucking president, okay? I didn't elect him and did none of the royal, he ain't been elected by royal decree to shit. That's the U.S. It ain't got nothing to do with America. That contract over. So let's get this clear. Now, what's going on now is he wants to set up another system, y'all, and get y'all back enslaved. So what's happening with this shit is real codes being thrown. They talking about immigration. They talking about ending birthright citizenship, and people really not paying attention because birthright citizenship is how slaves got their you understand? That's how a lot of people with ancestry of slavery, you understand, or prisoners of war, you got the birthright citizenship, meaning if you was born on American soil. Yeah, real ID also, y'all. So just listen to what I'm saying. If you was born on American soil, you a citizen. Your foot hit the soil. That's supposed to be your land and your money, y'all. Enter and overstand. They already usurped us with the bullshit by going and giving birth in they motherfucking hospital systems. And then they taking our fucking money and putting it in their goddamn treasury under a social security account and then not giving us shit from it. Now listen, this is where I'm trying to go with this. I already had told y'all when he set up all of them fucking prison systems in El Salvador and this shit he doing in Libya and stuff, what did I say was getting ready to go over there? I said they was going to send melanated beings over there, people with melanin. I said all of this shit right here was being set up to send black melanated people, not just black people, because black is a class, and you black, if you in a system right now and check black, you got to understand what you doing, yo. It's real spell work going on, and so people finna get up out of here because you part of the spell right now. You participating in it. So understand, you done marked yourself black. You ain't in the cosmic system. You in they fucking system. So you a fucking participant right now, and they getting ready to kill you. You done gave up your soul. It's real simple right now. It ain't even not simple if you really look at what's happening. On my page, I got a melanated empress on there right now saying that they detain Jamaican Americans. That's right. American citizens was detained for 24 hours. And because they had money and a lawyer, this lady was able to get out. But think about all the people being detained right now that can't get out. And I know for a fact, I know people that is. Because I was just talking on the phone to my daughter. My daughter's, how old is she? 25. Now, this is why I'm ringing the fucking bell right now. You know her friends that were dreamers and stuff? Who parents came over here from Jamaica and shit and had kids all down in Florida, all them Haitian kids and shit. Well, guess where they at right now? In fucking ICE custody, nigga. They ain't in no gangs, bitch. They Jamaican Americans. They was born fucking here, right now in Florida. You got kids. That's my daughter's age that was born here, that went to school with her in jail. And they not gang members, bitch. Now what you got to say about that? They ain't got no money for lawyers, y'all. They ain't got no money for no fucking due process. And this bitch getting ready to send my daughter's friends to fucking El Salvador. Black people, nigga. Now is you concerned? You need to fucking be. You need to fucking be. Because I saw this shit coming. And I told people this was exactly the fucking plan. And here it go in fucking real-time action. Real fucking time action, y'all. It's kids locked up in ICE, y'all. That's American fucking citizens that was born on this soil right now down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, wherever the fuck that Miami ICE facility is. My daughter's fucking friends, about 20 of them got pulled up on, okay? They not gang members, y'all. So what we gonna say now? We just getting ready to allow them to come and start snatching up our fucking kids because they black. All the same while they busting in these goddamn racist ass South Africans from fucking South Africa that don't need to be bust here. Bitch, they not from America. Send their ass back where the fuck they came from, the goddamn dead land, bitch. Look, I'm over this shit. I'm over this shit, yo. Listen. Somebody touch one of mine, America gonna fucking burn. I'm finna tell you right now. Listen, I'm not marching. I'm not fucking protesting. I don't gotta do none of that. But I will manifest with my mouth. I will manifest with this earth. And I will cause something here that will take your fucking life, bitch. And I won't have to press one bullet. If you wanna fuck with me, let's go. I'm not playing with these people no more. And y'all better stop fucking playing with them too. You better grab some of these goddamn pictures offline of these goddamn devils and get some jar work fucking going. You better get your ass out here and really get the fucking battling for real. Where it really fucking count. Now's the time to pull out the roots, motherfucker. Because we ain't never had to fucking shoot a bullet. But this is where they trying to take it. Because I saw in New York where they ran up on them and the damn whole neighborhood came out and started fighting. They know this is going to destabilize, and then they getting ready to try to throw in they fucking martial law and be shipping people, y'all, all over the world for black budget fucking research. That's all that's going on in Ukraine right now is black budget fucking research. The motherfucking rare minerals is fucking you. The rarest mineral on earth is fucking melanin, bitch. They talking about melanin, nigga. They not talking about no fucking gold, bitch. You is liquid gold, nigga. You is the fucking semiconductor that they need for these fucked up ass AIs to goddamn run. We got hundreds missing kids in Canada right now. They snatching up little black boys up there. What the fuck is going on with that? So not only is y'all snatching kids down in fucking South Florida and arresting them with no fucking due process. Dreamers, motherfucker, the dreamers. That mean you an American? Technically, no, not even just the dreamers. A couple of them kids was born here. No, I'm not scared. I'm a siren. I'm raising the alarm. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not scared at all. I'm fucking them up. I'm raising the alarm to tell y'all what to do so y'all can start if everybody don't know. I'm just giving out information. I ain't never scared because I already knew what these bitches was going to do before they fucking even did it. I told y'all this was what this shit was for. Okay, somebody fucking forgot. I been knew what the plague was. I been knew what the play was, y'all, and I'm here to tell y'all what the fuck the play is right now. It's American citizens being held at black melanated citizens are being kidnapped by people who claim to be ICE. Who know who the fuck these people is? Nah, for real, where the fuck this ICE come from? Who the fuck come up with all of this shit? Man, fuck this shit, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not marching, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm not overcoming shit. When they come with this bullshit, bitch, you gonna die. I'm finna hit them with some real work, y'all. I'm hitting them with real work. I'm not praying no more. I'm hitting them with real work, nigga. My mouth, these roots, and my mind. Because it's time for some stuff to change. You got to come up out of this system and create your own system because the system you in right now is designed to kill you. And that's exactly what they getting ready to do, bro. Hey, Taz, you enter and overstand. So let's get it, y'all, because they know what this is supposed to be and they know what the prophecy is. The prophecy is that we, the melanated beings over here, is supposed to create our own system over here. Without them, we're going to create a whole crystal city. Without them. This is where it's supposed to come from. And this ain't no made up shit. This is the truth. That's why they want to get you, tell you to go to Africa, all of this shit. And now they snatching people up left and right, y'all, for research. And y'all, it's a lot going on. You got to get on your altar, bro. I can't say it enough. Like, now is the time, bro. If you ain't standing in the quantum gate for your family, yo, you getting ready to get your deck wiped. I ain't playing, yo. You think, like, listen. This is what melanated beings need to get through y'all head, y'all. For real. You stuck in a moral code. And as long as you stuck in a moral code, nigga, you ain't never gonna win. Because a moral code you don't need. The moral code is within you. The great mother gave you the discernment on this physical plane to be the law. And the hand of fucking justice when you got to be. And you ain't got to raise one bullet. You ain't got to walk in one Marine time fucking court, y'all. I'm tired. We ain't got to ask them for shit. This is our fucking planet. So why am I asking you? Why am I sitting here letting you, bitch? When everything about this planet is mine and will kill you. I'm not asking no more. I'm not kumbayaing no more. I'm not integrating with a motherfucker no more. Listen, I was over here fine and wavy, bro. I'm fine and wavy to y'all. But let me tell you something. If you want this static, I'm finna send something to you, bro. And what I send gonna end all blood. It's gonna end your whole bloodline, bitch. I'm not fucking around. It's shit you could do, melanated woman. You got to stop thinking that these motherfuckers got power that they ain't never fucking had. I wish I would let a bitch step to me anymore. Bitch, I'll take you down right now, bitch. This what they afraid of. That you figure it the fuck out and go to striking their ass like they trying to strike you on a pussy ass app. This a fake ass app, bitch. You can simulate striking, but I bet you I'm really striking your ass. Go ask China how they feeling right now. Go ask Russia how they fucking feeling right now. Go ask that dead ass fucking Pope. You can't ask that, bitch. I'm not here to use my power for myself. That ain't what none of us came here for. We chosen. We came to just get this shit right for the star seeds that's got to come here and do this shit. So I ain't out here using this power for me. That ain't what it was given to me for, because they knew once they gave it to me, I wasn't going to be using it for that. I'm using my shit to strike that where the fucking source at, bitch. And I told you that these motherfucking aliens was going to have to reveal themselves, and they is. Because we said they got to. You got to realize we control all of this. Literally. These people got no power unless you give it to them. When I heard they was snatching up them little boys down there, I'm finna get every ice picture I could get, bitch. All y'all could go in a jar. Fuck you all, bitch. Y'all could all die. I don't care. Fuck them. That's how they feel about you. Some people want to be out here playing chess, and some people finna be out here playing checkers. These pussy motherfuckers up here doing blood rituals, sacrifices, all kind of shit with your blood. They out here, your kids' blood. They out here snatching up melanated kids left and right, doing all kind of crazy shit right now. Bitch, if you done took your life and gave it to them and worked for them, they lay you off when they want to. Ain't y'all tired of being a fucking slave? Like, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I really don't enter and understand what's wrong with people. Like, working in this system is going to really get you somewhere. Has working in this system gotten anybody in your bloodline really anywhere other than more control, bro? The more you get in this system, the more methods of control they got over your fucking life, bro. People think when you get rich that you breathe a sigh of relief. Man, when you get rich, you are in worse shape than when you was poor. You so caught up in this goddamn system and shit. It inverses on you, bro. And once you get rich, you damn sure can't get into heaven because you been gave up your fucking soul, bro, in order to even get what they call rich, bro. The riches was you. You wasting your riches on these motherfuckers, yo. Fuck them, bro. Let them die. If we stop fucking with them right now, if all the melanated people and stuff walked out of these factories, all of this shit y'all doing right now off these corporations, black melanated woman, we run all of this goddamn shit here. They using us to run the fucking world. Just quit, bitch. They trying to kill your fucking kids. What the fuck is we talking about right now? You finna stay up in there and help them? Another second, bitch? Tax money, they taking your tax money and shipping South Africans in here to take your child place, nigga. What we talking about right now? Ain't shit more important than the progeny, bitch. These motherfuckers on your progeny. What else is we talking about, bitch? What else is we talking? What else is we talking, ho? Cause I'm fucking ready than a bitch. I'm ready than a bitch. Motherfucker, please. You know, before I sit by idly and watch them carry out this plan for my grandchildren, like I said, all they pictures on the fucking internet. Pick one and get fucking busy. I'm for real as fuck. I ain't even playing. You always had the fucking power. That's why they wanted to demonize it and tell you not to use it, bitch. Listen, melanated woman, you ain't got to go through none of this. You ain't got to be crying. You ain't got to be burying melanated men. You ain't got to be burying your child. You ain't got to be begging these people for help. You ain't got to be on their job begging them to give you money. You ain't got to beg for shit. You a reflection of the greatest of the greatest. Call on your fucking power and end these motherfuckers. Man, I wish I would. Man. Y'all. These motherfuckers finna go up out of here, bro. I can't hardly take it. I wish I could just fast forward to the end. You understand? I wish I could fast forward to the end. Because I know what's going to happen in the end. These bitches dead in the end. But like I said, it's finna be some pains getting there, bro. I don't know. What y'all got for me? Yeah, you quit your job, self-love, over 2 years ago. That's right. And I quit mine too. And the universe have been taking care of me. Ashe. And will continue. At what point do melanated people get fucking tired, bro? Fuck this shit. These motherfuckers never came with a fair fucking hand for us fucking ever, bro. When do a bitch get tired, bro? They tell you to go to school. You go to school. Then they still won't give you the fucking job. So you say, okay, I'm finna do a street hustle. They come pick you up. You can't be straight or not. Like, they fucking you up either way. So why keep on in the system that's not designed to help you, bro? We integrated. Now we need to unintegrate this bitch and go back to what it was, bro. When we took care of our fucking self. And I'm going to tell a bitch like this. South Africa, you finna come over here and die. I hope y'all see this so you know. These ancestors in this land finna kill you. You gonna die on this land. Just know that. My ancestors been waiting for you to bring your ass back over here. All y'all motherfuckers that was over there doing all that hellish shit, all your bloodlines that did all of that apartheid and all of that shit, yeah, y'all the descendants of them. Please come on over here. Come right on. Trump already done gave you the books to come on over here. You think it's that, but it's really finna be this. Bitch, you finna die of disease. Of the pestilence that's getting ready to be unleashed on y'all ass. You remember like the Black Death? Because y'all the real black people. Yeah, it was melanated goddesses who released that. We the original motherfucking bioterrorists, bitch. And we ain't got to do all that fucking mixing in no bullshit ass lab like y'all. We ain't got to steal not one person's genetics, motherfucker, or do not one piece of fucking research. I'll go and take my shoes off by a creek and I'll stick my foot in the water. And I'll take this other hand right here with this X and I'll throw it up in the air and become a receiver. And I'll tell the universe what I wanted to do to you and it'll happen. Because I'm the judge and the fucking jury, bitch. And so is a whole bunch of other melanated women that sit on the highest fucking council and down here acting like you I'm one of fucking them, bruh. Fuck them, bro. When I found out I had the power, bro, I've been striking them. I've been showing y'all how I've been striking them too. Fuck them. I'm still here, bitch. What can they do? Not a goddamn thing, bro. What they gonna do? This is hell. You gonna take me? You wish you could take me out of this body. Send me what? To the other side quicker so we can get this shit over with even quicker, bitch. It ain't time to play with these people no more. It's time to chop off their motherfucking head, bro. I'm over it, bro. Look, I promise y'all. I'm not asking them for shit. I'm taking everything that's rightfully mine. Including they fucking bloodlines, bitch. They finna die, y'all. Like, this summer is getting ready to wipe a whole bunch of them out. They getting ready to get wiped down. That's why, to a degree, bruh, y'all already dead. You can't procreate. You can't take the sun. This summer, the solar flares is gonna kill you. The measles is gonna kill you. The pestilence, everything is finna kill you. Everything, even nature trying to kill you right now. Because you a para-fucking sight. And they ass gotta go, y'all. They ass gotta go. Point blank period, y'all. They ass gotta go. Ain't no they gotta go. They already gone. Great mother, speed this up because we needed to get to there. You understand? I'm up, man. You know, it's just a sad situation for us because you got a whole bunch of old, supposedly white men that's really aliens. You understand? That's really aliens, y'all. But a whole bunch of old white men in the government pushing eugenics so they could try to help they dumbass kids get ahead because Donald Trump know his old autistic ass son, excuse me y'all, because all autism ain't bad, but his is. You understand? These old slow ass kids that can't take the sun, that ain't physically fit, gotta come up against your motherfucking child. And your fucking grandchildren right now. Ain't no way they slow ass gonna be able to keep up. We talking about a fucking star seed. We got 4-year-olds programming computers and shit right now. Hell, I just saw a baby, like, man, maybe 3 months, sounding out the alphabet and all kind of shit and reading. So do you really think, and then on top of that, the genetic modification that they did with the shots, with them vaccines, by the time your child was grown, we got 73 of them motherfuckers. If your child, 73, that's what they would have said. But even that ain't working no more. Because now our kids starting to get taller again. Like we always fucking was. Because we was at least about 10 feet tall, y'all. I'm telling you. Everything these people done done, they done shrunk the fucking earth. And they shrunk us too, motherfucker. Because them the motherfucking goddamn midgets. You understand? We was the Goliath and them was the motherfucking Davids, y'all. But they flipped the fucking story. I'm telling y'all the truth as hell. I'm not lying, man. We was tall as fuck. And we going back to that. Look at our kids, y'all. Look at they kids. If you go to elementary school right now, you're going to see them black boys and girls towering over their kids. Towering. The only way that they could ever get ahead is by murdering people, y'all. It ain't, other than that, they never could. It could never be no straight up race, y'all. We'll beat their ass every time. We beating their ass right now and they controlling the board. Imagine if they let the board go, bitch. Which they have. They don't got no choice. We on the board now. So this is what I'm saying. I just came on to talk about that. I was highly upset when my daughter told me that because I know what's getting ready to happen to them boys. Them Haitian boys that they done ran up on, that they getting ready to send to El Salvador, that ain't no fucking gang members at all. And then you gotta enter and understand why they on the fucking Haitians, nigga. Ain't them the people, ain't them the bloodlines that whooped their ass before? With magic? Now we gonna sit here and watch them ship off our cousins and shit to a fucking facility to get killed and fucking experimented on? Not on my fucking watch ever. I'm finna take that goddamn facility and ask the great mother to swallow it and to swallow the whole El Salvador in the dirt. I'm finna hit it with every fucking thing I got. Wipe that bitch off the planet, motherfucker. Fuck that. I'm not getting ready to sit here and watch it. I ain't manifesting this body to go see people die in concentration camps and shit. I ain't manifesting this body to see nothing like that, bro, and not say nothing and not do nothing. We had people that done already done that. That's why we in this shit like this right now. Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And you shouldn't do that. You should use what you got to use. Divine love, y'all. So that's a serious situation. That's a serious situation, y'all. They detaining American citizens. I knew it was going. I mean, y'all, it just, when you are able to see stuff like that and then it manifests. Anybody want to come on? Y'all know in the first 30 minutes I talk and then I let y'all talk. What y'all got for me today? Exactly. And then did you see the detainees that had put up the SOS? Like y'all, I got some, I think I put it on Telegram. I know I put it on Telegram. If y'all go on Telegram, my Telegram group, they had drone coverage of that facility that they got down in El Salvador taken a couple of months ago, y'all. And the drone footage showed where it was a whole bunch of blood stains out in the yard where it looked like they just slaughtered a whole bunch of them people. Now, let me just say this. They calling the facility the final solution. That's the same name Hitler called the gas chambers, y'all. Wake up. Yup, there was whole ropes to spell SOS with their hands and stuff. Y'all listen. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Listen. Being in a gang does not make you deserve death. Okay? Even if you was in a gang. That don't mean you deserve to die. With no due process. Okay? That don't mean you get to be sent somewhere. Just because you a criminal don't mean that a person can pass judgment on you here without a due process. And my biggest question, and the question that I got for you all is this. Donald Trump is a criminal himself. Not only is you a criminal in the court, but you done committed, and all of the governments around the world committed crimes against humanity. Right now, the latest numbers that got released in America, 476,000 people died as a result of that jab that was rolled out under President Trump, in which they broke every one of the Nuremberg codes in order to send out to the public. So if anybody need to be going to that facility, why his ass ain't there? Y'all done killed billions. You done gave a gene editing shot to babies and killed babies. Let's go. I don't know no gang member that's got that kind of power. Now let's talk about it for real. Who started the gangs? Who infiltrated those? Because the gangs was first started for community, was started for camaraderie. Okay? It's a lot of occult to the gangs. So who came and infiltrated the gangs? Was that not the CIA and the DOD? Who gave the gangs them weapons? All of them guns, them automatic weapons. Who paid for that? Is it not the same government? Oh, wait a minute. Who was the one who did the prison to pipeline shit and had all of the gang members like Snoop Dogg and all of them fucking body ass clones promoting being in gangs all in the 90s and stuff? Y'all remember that? Let's talk about it. You couldn't find nobody that was rapping in the 90s, the 2000s, and even right now to this day, that wasn't in some type of gang affiliation. It didn't have some type of gang colors and all of that. All Cardi B, all of them. Send Cardi ass down there then. She a fucking gang member, ain't she? She wasn't born here. Her ass can go. That's the people they taking, y'all. So this is my thing. If you set up the systems for the gang through the CIA and the Department of Defense, If you go and you infiltrate our neighborhoods and you the one that control the ports and you bringing all the drugs in, you the one infiltrating the neighborhoods with all the guns, okay, then why are you arresting the people without the power? I think we need to go to the source, which is our government. Y'all the ones that's funding it. Foreign agenda. Who funded Trey Agua or whatever? What is it? Trey, what's their little name? Trende Agua. Who funded them? Who gave Venezuela all of that money and guns? And who opened up the border and let them up in here? Was that not the government? So what we talking? High crimes and misdemeanors? But they don't deserve to go. But they could set up all of the systems and then they could send your melanated children down there with no due process. Like they doing my daughter's Haitian friends down there that was born here in America that's sitting down right now in Fort Lauderdale, Florida with no due process, no lawyers because they poor. They're getting ready to ship them to El Salvador. That's people that look like you and me. 20 of them just got ran up on yesterday. So you seeing how that go, and y'all seeing how this working, and you seeing what the plan is. So now it's time for you to make a plan. It's time for you to let their system go because we the ones paying for it. Taxpayer dollars is the money that they send into all of these places, okay? All of these corporations, everything. We really got to start looking hard, yo, because if they get ready to be running up on your children and stuff, you going to give them the opportunity to do it or you going to strike first, bruh. Just quit. Work for yourself. Do something for yourself. It's time for us to build our own systems. Period. Period. That real ID stuff and all of that type of stuff, the travel and everything, we could build our own travel systems. We don't need them. We don't need them, bruh. Burkina Faso and them over there building their own planes and stuff. I don't blame them. I wouldn't trust no plane that they built. I wouldn't trust nothing from these people anymore. I wouldn't trust nothing from them. I wouldn't want nothing from them. We could totally all separate, bro. That's what we need, a total separation, bro. We don't want nothing from you except to be left alone. How about that? Bro, I'm not participating in it. Let it crash, y'all. Because if you participate in it, then you a willing participant. And they can do whatever they will to you. And I'm telling you, they got some bad plans for the people who's going to keep on with it. And it's coming. We literally in times right now where they done reactivated concentration camps. I don't think it's anything else to discuss here. When I saw that, I done had enough. I done had enough of this administration because they not an administration. They're a fucking joke. And a fucking lie and fake fucking news because that motherfucker ain't even a real human goddamn being and ain't nobody sitting in none of these governments real human beings. You can't be a real human being and you taking planes and spraying us with poison from the air that's turning the goddamn rain blue. Come on, y'all, wake up. This man is distracting you. We got all kind of earthquakes and everything happening right now. Are they saying anything really about it? All these natural disasters and stuff. Yeah, the real ID, man, bump that. Nobody care. Don't nobody care, y'all. Listen, who finna be on a plane? Man, forget these people, bruh. I'm not doing it. It's the same thing like they did with the shot. You understand? At first, they tried to scare everybody up and tell you if you didn't do this, you didn't do that, what was going to happen to you. And then what happened after people stood up? Nothing. They done been trying to implement this real ID since 2000 and what? Like 7 or something, 2006, 2007. They done been doing the real ID. They started that shit in North Carolina when I was there. Maybe that was 2011. So y'all, this is what I'm telling you. Everything that they implementing now was already being worked on, man, a long time ago. Long time ago. A lot of this stuff got set up by Barack Obama. Y'all could think the person that they hoodwinked us with, they motherfucking cousin, because Barack, they goddamn cousin. He the one set up a lot of this shit so all of this shit could take place. Yup, you could use your passport. That's the best way to go. You could use your passport, but yo, they come, man. Look, fuck these people. Fuck them. I'm not participating in none of it right now. I'm finna be still and let the great mother do what she got to do. You ain't understand? Like, I'm not, listen. To a degree, you understand what I'm saying. This system can do only to you what you allow. And I done been, for a while, letting a lot of stuff go, y'all. I done let a lot of shit go in preparation for this. Because I knew I wasn't going to sign into not one goddamn contract that was going to get my soul staying here. Okay? So, just remember, whatever you entering into on paper exists in more than one plane. Agreed, Taz. That's where I'm at with it. They going down anyway. And we ain't got to fire one bullet. You enter and overstep, like I promise you, man, you got so much power in the manifestation, yo, in just your words, your actions, and what you manifest. If you didn't, bro, they wouldn't have gave you all of this deception to your brain with all of this propaganda to trick you into thinking of a different reality that they're running it. That's how powerful your thoughts is. So why don't you take your thoughts and inverse that? Ashe. It's our time now, y'all, and we can't be pussyfooting around here. When you see something wrong, you can't sit here no more, bruh. You is the arm of justice yourself. The great mother put you here for a purpose. She didn't put you here to just be here. She put you here to make a change. She didn't put you here to be a follower. She put you here to lead. Ashe, thoughts are the keys to frequency. And you got to go into advanced thought right now, y'all. It's real serious. Like me personally, I've been spending a lot of time off of social media, you understand, and getting really more in tune with myself, getting more in tune with Mother Gaia. Like I've been putting this phone down a lot more. You understand what I'm saying? And really getting where I need to be. And I think that we all need to get there. You understand what I'm saying? Learn how to detach from this and pull on your real power. You understand what I'm saying? Because this phone a fucking distraction to a degree. Cut this bitch off and go and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's too real. You understand? Because you can't get no good meditation with no cell phone in your hand. First of all, it's fucking up the magnetism. But secondly, soon as you get into a good rhythm, somebody gonna call or it's gonna disturb you or something. I'm trying to tell you. Yup, I've been living in my purpose, y'all, and I've been calling on my abundance and not letting things get to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, really, you cannot let this matrix reality get to you, because you're so much more powerful than what you even know yourself to be. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to be able to wrap your head around that. Like, I'm for real. You got to be able to wrap. I can't, like, I don't know how to put it, but like, all I know is I don't know. All I know is when I figured it out, I realized that I'm a way more powerful being than what these people ever could have labeled me. I'm not like them. I'm not just an average, regular, degular ass person with no soul like them. Some of us, you understand, is really reflections of the Great Mother. And we really is magical beings. And we really got control over this earth. And you got some beings that's here that want to control it. And right now you looking at this it. Exactly. This it. Ready Player One. Yeah, the energy's strong today, y'all. We had that 4.1 magnitude in Tennessee. I told you guys that we got temples up there in the Appalachia, North Carolina. I done warned people about the New Madrid fault line ripening, you understand, and it's getting ready to happen. Then you got California too, you understand what I'm saying? Alaska is getting ready to go into the dirt. They sent a signal about that, talking about Putin wanted to take over Alaska. Now, but I'll tell you something. That also, it could be a code about here, this land, because this land was called Alaska. You see how that sounds like Alaska? But this is Alaska. Morocco, Alaska. Yeah, it is some good cosmic energy coming through today, you guys, and you should take full advantage of it. Full advantage. That's why they're trying to make it so cloudy in a bunch of different places, but you could still get outside and get the radiation with clouds or with sun. Man, self-love conscious. I done kept telling people about California, the visions that I had and what was going to happen in California many times. Them people ain't going to listen. That's why in the visions you see people die, because them the people that didn't listen. What else y'all got for me before I get off of here? Y'all know I'm on here for just like an hour. You knew, Empress. You know what? You ain't just leave because of what I was teaching, though. You left because of what your soul told you and what you felt in your inner spirit to do. You knew what you were supposed to do. Ashe. I'll keep hope alive for people over there. You understand? It may be some survivors, but it's getting ready to be. Look, I ain't even gonna focus on it no more, because I done gave so many of these like talks about what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? And it's starting to manifest now. And I'm just like, you understand? I don't want to seem like I'm beating a drum or like I'm being like I told you so or nothing like that. That's not where I'm at. I'm really just using all of this as a point in time to tell me how close we are to what else has to take place. Ashe. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But that's sad about them melanin kids in Canada. I mean, y'all, it's like 50 boys that's done been missing, I think, in like the last 6 months. 50 black boys, and they are all like elementary school age, y'all. Yeah, it is a done deal, y'all. That's why, to a degree, I try not to let my current get too caught up in what these people are doing. But also, to a degree, we got to slap them. Like, if you acknowledge something and you do nothing, then you've given it your consent. Do you know everything? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Like, do you know everything you see? If you see it and you don't do nothing, you acknowledging that somewhere. Your thought can be an acknowledgement. Shit too real. If it wasn't, they wouldn't be using sigils and shit like that on you. People don't realize that I can't sit here and see y'all committing genocide and not say nothing. I can't do that, because then I'm acknowledging it and I'm giving you permission to do that, because I'm the hand of God here in the flesh, and so is y'all. But you looking at them like they the authority. You giving them the authority by ignoring it. So, time to stop ignoring stuff. Time to start returning stuff to sender. Time to start using our voice, our frequency. Power is in the tongue. You understand what I'm saying? And it's time to start using it. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to start calling on our higher forces. You understand that unseen power that they don't know, that they cannot understand. And I meant to say that they can't understand, because they damn sure can't over understand nothing about that, because it ain't never gonna be them, and it never was them. And I don't give a fuck how many of my pictures a bitch got down in them goddamn temples. You could worship my graven image till the goddamn cows come home. Bitch, it still ain't gonna be you. And every time you try to do one of them dragon rituals, you gonna fucking die, just like that Pope did. And then you gonna try to go and put a pope in there with some melanin in them from the know your bloodline, so you could try to get it in there again. Bitch, no. Ain't nothing finna save them, y'all, because they already dead. And I mean that. Now, we got about 3 minutes. Do anybody got anything else they want to share, or anything you understand you want to discuss real quick before we come up off of here? No, y'all, it's not happening. That's why I had to come here and I had to get on the cipher with y'all, because our thoughts manifest a whole bunch of stuff too. You understand? Just us meeting and agreeing and saying it ain't so mean it ain't so. The motherfucking power of no, bitch, is real for us. The only thing these people ever had control of was our mind, and that's because we gave it to them. But we done took that back now. You don't got control of our land, because it's still lands to this day these motherfuckers can't go in. Still lands to this day you can't touch. That's why you got to send some of us. That's why you got to get all of these, terrorist groups to go in there and do your dirty work. Because the spells that our ancestors put in there, you still can't walk them grounds, because it'll still kill you to this day. That's right. That's why they be funding, you understand, them coups and all of that type of stuff. And they got melanin people fighting melanin people. You always wonder why, you understand, they giving you the guns, but they can't do it themselves, bitch. Because literally they'll die. Literally, in certain areas on this earth, they still can't go. They know I'm telling the truth. They could pump fake all they want to, bro. And if somebody want to act like they really want to come back over here into America and fight a war, come on. Because the land gonna kill them. Y'all, I ain't playing. Y'all finna see it. Watch what happened to them white South Africaners that come over here. Watch how the ancestors kill them. I ain't playing, bro. Watch. It's going to be crazy. Watch. You going to hear about it. Maybe they might try to cover the shit up. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, them ancestors that came up out Lake Lanier, all them ancestors that they bury under them lakes, y'all done been getting unleashed gates, portals and stuff opening up, ancestors getting free and stuff, and they exacting their revenge too. That's a whole nother thing right there. It's real plasma beings and shit walking around here taking motherfuckers down. I ain't bullshitting. Jump in one body, do this, the shit. When that body die, they jumping in another one and shit, fucking people up. That's that power that they can't understand. And that's that power that you got that they don't want you to overstand. Because you control those things. There's no angle on this earth that you can't control. High or low. And anything can be fucking twin. What they worshiping might be you. Just know this. One of the iterations of you from the past. And on that note, I'm about to let you guys go. I'm finna get me some good little soup or whatever, because it's cold, nigga. It's 70. Like, nigga, I'm cold. Like, I'm shivering cold, y'all. Like, I'm shivering cold. Like, yo, to be shivering cold at 80 degrees, that's a lot. Even I know my blood done changed, though. Like, everything about me done changed, y'all. Even my teeth done changed. I don't know if y'all can notice it. My teeth done got more crooked. I gotta go to the doctor, bro. And then, listen, no, I gotta go and just see or whatever. Like, I'm telling you, y'all. Mizrarians, Kemites got bad teeth for a reason, motherfucker. Because we something else, bitch. And then it was like on the back of my head or whatever, the back of my head, where my you know, where your head do the little dip or whatever. Like, my shit got a dip now. Like, my shit, like, something going on. Listen. I always had a big ass head though. Like, my head always was big as hell. You ain't even understand why I got a lot of hair. I need a lot of hair because I got a big ass head. And then the back of my head is not like everybody else's. And the top of my head definitely ain't like everybody else's. Like, the top of my head where my white hair is, where my soft spot was, yo, still. Has anybody's soft spot like been extra sensitive like this last, like, man, maybe 3 or 4 months, like your soft spot, like right in here, like extra sensitive, extra ishy, where your little Milky Way link is, like, bruh. I be oiling my hair down, like I be oiling my hair down up under here, like my locks, yo. My locks just be growing like crazy, like in my, right here. Always is itchy. You understand what I'm saying? It's very sensitive. But y'all, that's where our Starlink is right there, where your soft spot fontanelle was. And then the back of my head, like I said, bruh, it's something going on back there, bro. I just got a big ass head though. And it's something, my teeth shifted. My teeth have shifted. Whatever happened, it caused my teeth to shift alignment. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Like, I'm going through real deal changes. Do 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 do. No, that's real too. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. We shifting it, y'all. Something is different about us, bro. Like in real fucking. Listen, in real time, something is going on with us, y'all. Shit going on, tribe. And then, y'all, this was another thing. Last night, the energy was so high. I was sitting in my room, y'all. I done been getting up. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go because I don't want to be on here no long time. I was sitting in my room, right, y'all. It was probably about 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, the Twilight Zone for real, Taz. But I'm finna tell you, this is a real Twilight Zone right here. So I'm sitting there in the room or whatever, y'all. And you know, you just be sitting and then what happened? The lights go to flickering, right? But I'm not talking about no regular, just like, you know how like sometimes the lights are flicker. Like I've had that experience where like the lights flicker when things are happening. Usually when lights flicker for me, that means somebody crossing over or something like that. It's like real strong attention. But last night, them motherfuckers was dancing. Like cutting on and off hard. Like it wasn't just a flicker. Like it was like, oh, boom, 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 boom. Like it was trying to send a code. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? You understand? Like this right here, my light outside, I think I showed the group. That light pole is flashing every night. They've been flashing every night. Okay, and then some nights it'll stop, it won't pause. But my light right here in my neighborhood is the only one that does that. And then last night the damn shit in my room went to doing it too, right? So I'm sitting in there. Y'all know I ain't never scared. You understand? I just be talking to ancestors like, y'all, please stop fucking with me. Not tonight. You understand? I'm ready to go to bed. You understand? Like, that's how I be talking to them because they is you and you is them. Like, you can't, you understand? Like, bitch, I'm ready to go to bed. What the fuck is going on? You understand? So I went on to sleep. I came out tonight, y'all. They had the little, now listen, this fucking light done been doing this for, I don't know, about 2 weeks, y'all. Somebody could go in the group and call me out on it, but I know it's been at least 2 weeks. Ain't nobody showed up out here, nothing ever. Soon as I had that crazy ass experience with them lights and everything was in my room and everything flashing and dancing and shit. Now all of a sudden it's a car that came, one of them power, but it wasn't the Georgia Power, none of them people. But it was a utility truck, and he sat there and just sat in front of my house for about 2 hours, but didn't fix the fucking pole. Y'all know I'm over here by the one of they you know, the Department of Defense. They AI people, like they computer hackers and stuff. This is literally where I'm at. I'm by the base where they do all the hacking. So I looked at it and I'm like, all right, it's whatever. Like, y'all, listen. We the ones finna black this stuff out. We the ones that's pulling the protons and photon energy and stuff like that. It's us, bruh. It's us. And that's what we are. We plasma beings. So as plasma energy raise up, what? We gonna be interacting in this stuff. Well, what else is it? These people know how to monitor that. They can monitor that, y'all. I'm for real. They know when you rise in frequency. I'm for real. You give off a signature, nigga. You give off a signature. And maybe it was a coincidence that he sat right there after all of them dancing lights and shit in my room and stuff. Maybe it's a coincidence. But my question is, why you sit right there and ain't fix shit? You just sitting there. Nigga, they was just sitting there. I'm like, bruh, why you just sitting in front of my house? It's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like city workers show up, but then but it wasn't no city worker. They was in some other kind of contractor. You know how you have them contractors that's out there that work on the poles or whatever, but he didn't do shit. Unless he was there reading the fucking something from it. You understand? I don't know what the fuck he was out there doing, but he didn't fix shit. Y'all know they been watching me. So I'm not, wasn't it like my last page? I don't know if y'all remember. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna go. I was out at Bonefish Grill, and I had took that video of that reptilian that was there casing us or whatever. And so this one I had my old page, my Nefertiti Rossetti page on IG. And I put that goddamn shit up, and I was like, yo, I'm like, these reptilians hungry. And they gave me a fucking strike for that. Because they said, it was something like, the way I said it about the reptilians, but the way they said it, they admitted that reptilians existed, but they was like saying the way I did it, I was threatening because I said something about the reptilians in the Department of Defense. The way I said it or whatever. Because I'm like, these Department of Defense ass reptilians out here casing us. I'm like, look at his skin. His skin was red, motherfucker, red. His skin was red as a goddamn beet. And he ain't have no food, and he was just sitting there watching me and my daughter and my grandson, and I felt them. You understand what I'm saying? I felt them, and then my daughter felt. We're like, who the fuck is staring at us, bro? We look back, it's a fucking reptilian, y'all. I'm telling you, he was red as hell, bro. You could tell what they are. You could tell them. You understand? But he was sitting there, and you could tell that he worked for the or whatever the one that was the guy that was sitting there was for the military. You understand? He was, in the all black. You understand all the little stuff. You understand? So you could tell. And so when I said that, they went on ahead and admitted in the thing that it was reptilians. They were just mad for me saying something about the Department of Defense. That's why they gave me a strike. And removed the video so nobody couldn't see it. But I put it in my Telegram. That was last year. So I've been know that reptilians was here. It's melanated women that go missing here all the time. A whole bunch of melanated people be going missing here. Yo, they got the signs, motherfucker. This they hunting ground, bro. In the Department of Defense, Fort, what is it, Eisenhower or whatever, where they doing all of this black budget research and all of this shit and all this shit. It's not too far from me. Exactly. Thank you, Donta. Neonta Hearn. Exactly. Y'all remember? Y'all remember, motherfuckers? So, like I said, they gonna watch you. All they can do is watch. They can't do nothing to you, bro. The only way they could do something to me is if I let them. If I enter into a contract with them or whatever and give them permission, then I'm participating in their game. But if I'm not participating, then ain't nothing. That's why I thank God every day I don't got none of them doctors. I never went and got none of that stuff. Bruh, because something must have already knew they was going to try you. Exactly. When you go shopping, they do too. Yo, they'll be in there. They'll have one thing in the cart, but they'll be walking around the whole store. And people don't never pay no attention, bro. Yeah, they be in there shopping too, bro. They be in there shopping for you. Yeah, it's some real storms coming. It's raining real hard today. But we need that rain, y'all. We needed that rain. They doing all kind of shit to our air. So something needed to rinse some of that out of there. Yeah, but y'all, I'm getting ready to go ahead and get me some soup and finish up what I gotta do for today. I want to send you guys out in peace, power, and protection, and staying dangerous. And always remember, yeah, it's raining. It's hard raining too, but it's got to, like it's got to. Yeah, they be watching us. Y'all listen, especially melanated women. Y'all be aware and prepared. Bro, be aware and prepared, bro. They snatching people up, bro, with no due process. Like, bro, That's some fucked up shit, y'all. That shit's crazy. Man, they go to snatch me, a bolt of lightning gonna strike them in their ass, bruh. Hold on. But anyway, I mean, I'm for real, y'all. You can do all kind. Listen, I ain't gonna get all into it. But you not defenseless, bro. You not defenseless. Cause any woman that really know voodoo walk the street any time of the day or night. And a bitch won't touch her. You got something different in you than other people. You got to unleash that. And that's my message for real. Because these people, if we allow them to, they're going to drag this shit out even further. So now we just need to go ahead and cut the head off the other snake. Or the lizard, excuse me, or the lizard. Yeah, y'all, they watching. So be ready. You understand what I'm saying? And be ready, you guys, because they are watching. And that's nothing to fear. Because if they're watching you, that means they can't do nothing to you. But just know somebody's tracking you or whatever. And do what you got to do. All right, y'all. Well, I'm getting ready to go. I'm finna go ahead and get me some soup and stuff. I hope that you all have a good day and that y'all stay dangerous and keep on rising. I'm gonna I'll put this discussion on my YouTube too, but I'll be checking in with the spiritual group. If it's not this weekend, I think it's next weekend. Yeah, I'm taking a break till like next weekend. But other than that, I'll be back to hang out with you guys. Y'all just stay positive, stay spiritually protected, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side of everything, okay? Stay dry, y'all. Stay dry too.